Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello friends, welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? Thank you so much for joining me today. We have a lot planned in Circle Time. Let's start with our weather song. What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, it's time to look out of our weather window so we can see what the weather is today. Ready? Oh, look! What's the weather like today? It's snowing. Can you help me make a weather sentence? Perfect. First, we need to pick out a weather picture. Which picture shows a snowy day? If you chose this picture, you are correct. It shows a cloud with snowflakes falling. It definitely represents our snowy day. Let's add it to our weather sentence. Okay, let's read today's weather sentence together. The weather is snowy. Good job. Let's read it one more time. The weather is snowy. Perfect. You read today's sentence. Okay, it's time to sing our snowy day song. Ready? Snowy, 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 snowy. It is snowy today. S-N-O-W-Y, snowy. It is snowy today. Okay, now we need to get Perry the polar bear dressed for a snowy day. Can you help? Perfect. Let's start with his top. Which top should Perry wear on a snowy day? Should he wear a short sleeve shirt or his winter coat? If it's snowing outside, that means it's cold, and Perry should wear his winter coat. Let's add the coat to Perry the polar bear. There we go. Perry has on his winter coat for the snowy weather. Now he needs bottoms. Which bottoms should Perry wear on a snowy day? Should he wear long pants or shorts? If you chose the long pants, I agree. What color are Perry's pants? He chose his green pants. Let's put the green pants on Perry. Perfect. Now he needs his shoes. He needs his snow boots. Here they are. What color are Perry's snow boots? They are blue with green. Let's put the blue and green snow boots on Perry. Perfect. Now Perry needs something to protect his hands when he plays in the snow. What could Perry wear on his hands to protect them from the cold snow? If you said mittens or gloves, I agree. Perry has his mittens. Let's put the mittens on Perry. Perfect. Now Perry is ready for the cold, snowy day. Great work, friends. Okay, now it's time to move on to our letter of the week. Do you remember the name of this week's letter? It's the letter R. Can you say R? Good. Do you remember what sound it makes? R makes the R sound. Can you say that with me? R makes the R sound. Good. Okay, let's take a look at our uppercase R and our lowercase r. We'll start with the uppercase R. The uppercase R is a tall letter. It has a straight line going down. Then at the top, there's a curve to the right, and then a little line at a diagonal going down. That's what an uppercase R looks like. Let's take a look at our lowercase r. Is it a tall letter or a short letter? Our lowercase r is a short letter. It has a straight line going down and a curve at the top. A small little curve, kind of like a hook. So, do our uppercase R and lowercase r look the same? No, they look very different. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a letter. It's going to be on the screen. And you'll give me a thumb up, or you can say yes if it's an R. If it's not an R, you'll give me a thumb down, or you can say no. Are you ready? Let's look at our first letter. Is this the letter R? If you gave me a thumb up, you are correct. It is the letter R. Is it an uppercase R or a lowercase r? It's our lowercase r. Good job. Okay, let's look at another one. Is this the letter R? If you have your thumb up, you are correct. It is the letter R. Is it our uppercase R or our lowercase r? It's an uppercase R. Good work. Okay, let's look at one more letter. Is this the letter R? If you have your thumb down, you are correct. This is not the letter R. It doesn't look like our uppercase R or our lowercase r. But we have learned this letter before. Do you remember what letter it is? It's the letter P. It makes the P sound. Great work, friends. You found 2 R's. Okay, now it's time to read our word of the day. Let's take a look at our word. Oh, I see 3 letters. I see the letter M, the letter O, and the letter P. We just saw a P. Okay, let's talk about the sound each letter makes. Do you remember what sound the M makes? It makes the sound. What about the letter O? What sound does it make? It makes the ah sound. What about the letter P? The letter P makes the P sound. Okay, now it's time to sound our word out. We'll only say the sounds. Ready? M, ah, P. Good. Let's do it again. A little faster. M, ah, P. Great job. Let's try it a little faster. M, ah, P. M, ah, P. Mop. Do you know what word this is? Let's try it one more time. Mop. It's the word mop. Hey, look, there's a mop. M-O-P spells mop. Our word of the day is mop. Great work, friends. You just read our word. And if you didn't get it, it's okay. We will practice every day. The more you practice, the better you get. Okay, now that we've read our word of the day, it's time to move on to our number of the day. Do you remember what this number is? It's the number 8. This week, we are counting to the number 8 and looking for 8 objects. Let's start with counting. Can you help me count to the number 8? Remember, when you hear 8, it means stop. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. I heard the number 8. Great work. Okay, now we're going to put 8 stars in the sky. Can you help me? Okay, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I heard the number 8. That means I need to stop. Okay, let's count one more time just to make sure we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, we have 8 stars in the sky. Awesome job, friends. Okay, now I'm going to show you 2 different pictures, and you have to circle the one that shows 8 objects. You can use your magic finger. Which one shows 8 objects? If you chose the robots, you are correct. There are 8 robots. Great work. Hey, I heard the R sound at the beginning of robots. Did you hear it? Listen, robots. That means robots starts with our letter of the week. It starts with the letter R. Okay, friends, now that we're finished counting to the number 8 and finding 8 objects, it's time to move on to our color of the week. Remember, this week we are reviewing colors we've already learned. Yesterday, we reviewed the color pink. What color are we talking about today? It's the color brown. Are you ready to sing our brown song? Great, let's sing it together. There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N. That's how you spell brown. Teddy bears and squirrels are brown. Autumn leaves are too. Chocolate candy's always brown. Chocolate cake is always brown. Chocolate milk is always brown. I like brown, don't you? Good work. Okay, let's sing it one more time. Remember, use the pictures on the screen to help you sing the song. There is a color we all know. Can you guess what it is? B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N, B-R-O-W-N. That's how you spell brown. Teddy bears and squirrels are brown. Autumn leaves are too. Chocolate candy's always brown. Chocolate cake is always brown. Chocolate milk is always brown. I like brown, don't you? Wonderful job, friends. Great singing. Okay, now we're going to sort objects. We're going to find all of the brown objects and put them in the circle. And if the object is not brown, we'll leave it right where it is. Ready? Our first picture is a bear. Is the bear brown? Yes, the bear is brown. Let's move it to the circle. Okay, next we have a monkey. Is the monkey brown? Yes, the monkey is brown. Let's move it to the circle. Our next picture is a penguin. Is the penguin brown? No, the penguin is not brown. Let's leave it right where it is. Next we have a cookie. Is the cookie brown? Yes, the cookie is brown. Let's move it to the circle. Next we have a pear. Is the pear brown? No, the pear is not brown. Let's leave it right where it is. Our last picture is broccoli. Is the broccoli brown? No, the broccoli is not brown. Let's leave it right where it is. Awesome job, friends. You helped me sort the brown objects. If the object was brown, we put it in the circle. And if it wasn't brown, we left it right where it was. Awesome practice. Okay, now it's time to move on to our shape of the week. Do you remember the name of this week's shape? It's an octagon. Can you say octagon? Good work. Let's count the sides on the octagon. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many sides does an octagon have? It has 8 sides. Let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many corners? Yes, there are 8 corners. An octagon has 8 sides and 8 corners. Yesterday, we looked at a stop sign. A stop sign is the same shape as an octagon because it has 8 sides and 8 corners. Today, we're going to look at different shapes. You'll give me a thumb up or say yes if it's an octagon. If it's not an octagon, you'll give me a thumb down or you can say no. Are you ready? Let's look at our first shape. Is this an octagon? If you have your thumb down, you are correct. This is not an octagon. It only has 6 sides and 6 corners. Do you remember which shape has 6 sides and 6 corners? It's a hexagon. Can you say hexagon? Good job. Okay, let's try another one. Is this an octagon? Does it have 8 sides and 8 corners? If you have your thumb up, you are correct. It is an octagon. It has 8 sides and 8 corners. Okay, let's look at one more picture. Is this an octagon? If you have your thumb up or said yes, you are correct. It is an octagon. It has 8 sides and 8 corners. Hey, that is it for our circle time board. Great work today, friends. Now it's time to take a brain break. After our brain break, you're going to watch part 2 of today's videos. That's when we learn all about our theme. So go ahead, take a short brain break, and then join me for part 2, where we read our daily message and learn about our theme. I'll see you for daily message time. Bye. Hi friends, make sure you watch part 2 of today's videos. It's our daily message time, and that's when we learn all about this week's theme. Also, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.